What's going on, y'all? Listen, do you remember the days of just seeing Corey Holcomb on like a random special or a comedian? Um, it's like a DVD special that maybe perhaps Shaquille O'Neal put on. Um, or it could have been Snoop sponsoring these comedians, for example. But I remember first seeing Corey Holcomb doing his thing, you know, funny guy with a Shaquille. I have it on DVD. It was a Shaquille O'Neal promoting DVD. He promoted these comedians to come, and it was just hilarious, right? I just remember only seeing him and watching him just every now and then, the good old days, right? Before podcasts and YouTube, and where you really actually see these people all the time and you just wish you can go back to when you saw them sporadically. And I say all that to say that, Corey, instead of him being hilarious, it's like watching someone sad and angry. I can't remember the funniness, the hilarious uh, Corey that I used to say, "Oh, I don't see enough of that brother. He needs, I need to see more of him. I have this old DVD. I don't really see him much. It's before, his podcast, and you know, it's just now because I'm sure he'll argue me down if he could and say I'm still the same person I was when I was doing my comedy. I'm like, well, yes, you're outspoken. Yes, you were outspoken then, but you were funny, and now this it's more like anger and just a lot of disrespectful things. I'm speaking about, and there's been tons of times where I shook my head. I'm like, you're like that kid in the corner that never got attention. That's how I feel with him. It's weird. But anyways, I'm I'm talking about his latest tantrum regarding lovely Tracee Ellis Ross, okay, who I adore. She's non-problematic. She doesn't bother anybody. She minds her business. She's funny. Um, I've loved her since Girlfriends. Okay. Um, what's another show I love her? Oh, Blackish. And there's another sitcom that she did briefly with Malcolm Jamal Warner. Um, oh my God, I could just see the name. I hate when it happens. But anyways, great actress. Great in movies. I love her in movies. Um, her mother is talented Dinah Ross, right? But she has her own lane. She has her own talent, along with her other siblings that are also talented. Um, but she was on Michelle Obama's podcast. Michelle Obama has a podcast with her brother, and it's really smart, witty, um, just brilliant because Michelle Obama's on it and her brother, both smart, beautiful people. And so Tracee Ellis Ross decided to share that she enjoys dating younger men. Now, keep in mind, she did not put out a number. It could be, because she's 52, I believe, or 51. That's neither here or there. The point I'm trying to make is she said, I like dating younger men. It could be 40, it could be 45, it could be 48. You know, so Corey, the Corey lately, has went on a tangent and says, Tracee, your best years are gone. You didn't gave away your, you know what, to the ballers or whatever he said. I'm gonna say allegedly. Um, I don't know. It was just crass. It was ridiculous. And he sounded almost like bitter, like she was like it was a dagger in his heart. And how you can tell a woman as accomplished, as beautiful internally, smart, intelligent, beautiful outside, that her years at love or connection or, building relationships with people are over. Who are you? Who are you? Okay. You're lucky my dimples are coming out to greet you, Corey. Who are you to tell anybody their years at any love or connection are over? You're not God. And you have these warped views on people, this judgment, and you don't know them. That's what's so baffling. It's like, do I want to know the people that I liked? Do I want to see their podcasts? I don't want to know them that much anymore. Okay. It's like I don't want to know what's in your mind because I'm afraid of being turned all the way off. Like, I'm just saying. And it's unfortunate because it's like there's so many other things that you can make fun of, but um the reason why I said at the beginning, when I think about Corey now, I don't look at him as a comedian. I I really am sad for him because he's always so sad looking, upset, pouty, you know? I'm just just saying. Anyway, but Tracee, live your best life. I love it. She says, um, dating older men. She didn't say all, she said some, or she may have said most, but I'm just going to say some on her behalf before she gets any more, backlash. But she said some in her experience, Tracee's experience with dating men around her age or older. There's always like they want to stake their claim. There was like a controlling situation, want to control the narrative, kind of like Corey. Um, but they want to have control over you. There's no freedom. And that was her experience. And she says she feels so, so free dating a younger man. And I love it. If she loves it, I love it. Whatever makes you happy, you got to do what makes you happy. You don't want to do what everybody else wants you to do. You know, um, I'm sure Tracee doesn't really care about what Corey says. They don't even run the same circles. I don't think. I'm just assuming, you know, because she's really smart. No shade. But it's just some of the things that he says, in my opinion, are just really like, come on, brother. I know you're intelligent. Come on. Anyway, click the subscribe button. Comment about this if you care. Um, I love you guys. Until next time. Poor Corey. Woo woo. Shout out to Kempire when he goes woo woo woo. And then also he had said something in his video today was hilarious. That he said someone in his chat said that they need to do a tariff on podcast equipment. Our podcast. You had to get it from Kempire because when he delivers something, he's hilarious. But anyways, I love him. All right, bye.